Hello everybody, today is the 22nd of June 2012, the longest day of the year, and I'm very excited to start my blog today. I already have a written blog, and the link for which is just below this video, and today I just thought about, start something new. And the topic is relatively new as well because it has some fresh insights that I recently got. And I was inspired by several people who were complaining about their lives. So today I'll be sharing what I have found, what I have read and observed concerning being number one. So the main question of today's 7-minute talk will be, why is it absolutely essential to strive for excellence? Why it's a must, why it shouldn't be just like a wish or something, but it's absolutely a must. And for that reason, I'm gonna first give a short introduction of how self-esteem is built. As you all might have noticed, I mean, you don't have to have a degree in psychology to notice that the way you perceive yourself is comprised of two components. The number one component is your inner self-image, like your inner thoughts, like you say to yourself, you look great, or that was a super speech, or you did very well with your academic writing, or whatever. And the second component is actually the outer part of it, the outer contributor. It's what you hear other people are telling you about your talents, about the way you perform, and so on. So the truth is, both of them are important, and both of them coincide all the time. I mean, the only occasion that they don't coincide is if you live on an island where there are no people or so on, and then your whole self-esteem will be comprised only of your thoughts about yourself. But other than that, it's always the combination of both. Now, and what is interesting is that if you have noticed the time that, for example, you were in love, with someone or with something, like with the work that you were passionate about, you start liking yourself more. So self-esteem is basically, as Brian Tracy says, it's to put it in common language, it's the degree to which you like yourself. So when you're in love or you're passionate about something, you basically like yourself more. You're in that state of mood because you're more secure, you're more enthusiastic about something, and interestingly, you start like others as well. You start liking them for no reason, pretty much, or sometimes for a reason, but that's what usually happens. That's a natural, automatic process that you're projecting your self-image onto others. Think about the times when you were stressed or something. You tend to notice more the faults of others and so on. So now there's a whole chain of events that goes with it. So the more you like yourself, the more you like others. The more you like others, well, surprise, surprise, the more they like you. Because you become agreeable, you're cheerful, you're spreading this energy, the more they like you. The more they like you, the more you like yourself. As simple as that, because people start referring about you, that you're so great to work with, you're so joyful, and you're so good at your field, for example, or whatever is there. They start contributing to this, and as a result, this vicious circle starts propelling. And the good part of it is that it starts with you. Now, coming back to the excellence, a very interesting part is that when you're striving to be the best in any area, like it could be sweeping the floor or folding the t-shirt or cooking eggs, like you're the best, like boiling super eggs, you know that you're an expert, or writing a book, of course. I mean, and then we're talking about bigger things. Um, it brings, it builds your character. It builds up your character and it increases your self-esteem. You start liking yourself more. It doesn't matter if it's not very much related. Like, for example, I was writing a thesis that is not particularly linked to my future endeavors, but still, the fact that I went beyond what I thought was initially possible really helped me to perceive myself differently. And I'm sure everybody can relate to such experience, when you started something and you thought it was not possible, or like you just wanted to get by, and then you were doing more, and as a result you were amazed, and guess what, it becomes a habit. And it's essential to have this habit for building up yourself, for liking yourself, because I think it's much more fun to be enjoying your own company, whether you're alone or someone, rather than beating yourself up. So I invite you to pick just one area that you think is necessary or not really, and think about the ways of how you can really, really be good at it. And you will see that it will inevitably influence your all other areas. And I'm very excited to hear about such a story, so please feel free to leave your message or feedback and your story. See you later.